Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, that's gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? Well, I'm your decoy now?
In other words...
That's an absolute lie. I know it is. Why are you in a corner? Are you cold? Is it 90 degrees in the corner? Master told you trust me? Master told you that? Well, don't let it go to your head. I am so not happy about this. I'm not either. Where did Hiro go? Oh, okay. It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any not that that's any kind of guarantee. It's not a guarantee. I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom for Sirius, but just be safe. Okay. In a word, the room was strange. Wait, so this is where Monokuma can see all the cameras.
What?
Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school is covered.
What?
It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us.
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room without a doubt. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mikuru Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Are you sure? Are you sure the Mastermind would die that easily? If that was the Mastermind would definitely, it would definitely take a lot more than that for that person to die. I'm sure that particular person's dead, but the Mastermind themselves? I don't think so. They obviously didn't die a natural death, so who was it that... I don't think it's that easy, though. That's the thing.
How about that? That's enough.
Yeah, we just saw this room. We gotta check it out.
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered. Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identify an identity of the Mastermind. You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Says who? Okay.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I really want to get out of here. I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. I mean, it's every single room. That means I can look at what's in every single room through this monitor. Except for the bathhouse. Okay. There's a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? A lot, obviously. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. Mastermind must have been using these monitors to monitor a network and Alter Ego. You may be well right about that. There's no point thinking about it now. You're right. And then how about this? There's nothing show up on this one. Next to the TV. Isn't that TV antenna? It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high definition antennas. Did someone say TV? Saturday morning Hina's here.
You know?
Wait, that's it? Is there more? What else is there to see? Wait, what is this? This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Wow, that key doesn't even work for this room? I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not so sure about that.
You know? Huh?
You got it working?
What?
Freaking idiot mastermind! All you guys need to cut your free from regrets from the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh? What the heck? Come on. Huh?
Weird in every way possible.
But...
Well...
You haven't thought about changing the channel? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can't change the channel.
What the heck? Could it be...
Wait, you're still alive? What the heck?
Actually...
Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. What? The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh right now. Ha 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 ha. No, I don't want to have fun with this killing game.
Let me out of here!
Unbelievable. Yep.
This life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life, no matter where you are. It is the worst.
Well now. Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What? What the heck?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. Okay, if you're telling us about it, it's not secret. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Okay. Naturally, that makes sense.
what the heck? Unbelievable. Thrills, chills, kills!
Wait, what? It's being broadcasted live on TV?
Extreme!
What? Why would anyone want to watch this?
That's... Oh, no!
So the entire time, all 15 of us have all been, like, killing each other and the entire world could see that? What the heck?
Of course! Hey,
All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now, why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen before. I became the dictator of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, and the best in despair entertainment.
Actually,
What do you mean, what if?
yes indeed.
Some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
Can't be.
Of course!
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Wait, what? We're doing a class trial on the body that we just found in the garden?
It's the Monokuma file! Heart-pounding excitement! I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. What's the spare entertainment, and how is he still alive?
Sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial? Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Wait, Kyoko's dead?
Heck?
Yeah, but so is Mukuro. It's not possible.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself.
But
That's right.
It must be someone partaking in our school life.
Huh? Stop talking.
What if this is just another suicide thing? What is this music? We have not heard this music at all. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but those were at least several days old. What? Dude, there's no way that could be Kyoko. Kyoko just doesn't go down that easily. At least that's what I think. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and? Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I met up with Hina, which was around 7:30. Well, then I headed to the gym where everyone else was. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. That time was... 9.
You know?
So that is a pretty small job. Okay. So it was 9 p.m. that we found this body. Good timing, Makoto. I want to talk to you.
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the restroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibi. The only ones who don't have alibi are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling you the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. Why would you, like, not believe if someone was sick? Wait, so now I'm being accused again? First I was accused because everyone accused me for killing Sayaka because she was killed in my room, and now I'm being accused just because I didn't come out of my own room overnight. It's ridiculous. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
So thank you, too. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure. What is that? I thought that was the mask, but that's not a mask? So what is that supposed to be? Wait, was it there? What's there? I don't know what there is. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Dude, look at the hand. Kyoko's hand does not look like that. I know what Kyoko's hand looks like. It does not look like that. There's no way. Fake nails really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't really make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never really seen it like it before. Okay, I can see that. The lower of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's also nothing about that, right? The upper half of the body got set on fire. It set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Wait, there's still more? The middle part? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Alright. And then, here's the knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma said that the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. But it's also the knife that was taken from my room. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same mass attacker we found here. So maybe this mass person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I... Wait, I killed them? No, there's no way I killed a person. Impossible. Wait, there's still more? What more is there to see? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Okay, that's not related. Wait, there's 4!
Yo.
They were precisely 5. There's only 4 chickens in here. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. There's only 4? So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after? I don't know. Can I look inside the tool shed? No, there's no tarp in here. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be a really hard class trial. No clues in the fertilizer. Crazy diamond. Okay, can't worry about that right now. What else? The lawnmower? What does the lawnmower have to do with anything here? Okay, nothing. Alright. And then the flower pots. Do the flower pots have anything to do with this? These flower pots have nothing to do with the case. Okay. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... there's no way.
It's all clear now.
What?
Just give up.
I was hoping I could borrow it.
What?
I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Okay. What is that one area? I don't know. Alright, well, in that case, we got an investigation to solve yet again. But this time, we have no idea who that person is. Everybody's thinking that's Kyoko that died. I don't buy it in any percent at all. And then Byakuya is suspecting that I'm the one that killed that guy. But again, I don't buy it at all, because I was in my room the entire time, so how could it possibly be me? But in any case, that is going to be it. So, thank you so much for watching, and next time we will solve this investigation. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.